And no, he does not sparkle. Hey guys, it's Willow. I just had a lot of stuff going through my mind lately, especially what happened with, maybe last week, and, well, there was a lot of great things to think about in the whole grand scheme of things. But anyways, the whole, the guy who, in Norway decided to shoot those kids in that, liberal student organization camp and then bomb their prime minister's building. And apparently this guy was he was a Bible thumper. And Norwegians are very open about things. Then they are very, well, I don't know from experience for myself, but what I've witnessed online and just, conversing between maybe one or two Norwegians, and they're not a violent people. They, like the Swedes, have gotten that out of their system past few centuries. The whole Viking pillage and plunder crap. But that deviates from the subject. I apologize. Anyways, this guy was a religious nutjob. He was a terrorist. And guess what? He wasn't praying to Muhammad. He was praying to a Christian God. He actually wanted to bring back the Crusades. He wanted Jews and Muslims to be killed. Well, I don't know for sure, but my general information that I've gathered, that he did not like anything that was Christian. And, I'm sorry, I'm clearing my throat. But you attack children. That's one of my pet peeves, that you don't attack kids. I don't care who you are. If you're the Pope, if you're a priest, if you're some nut job like this guy in Norway, who has an issue with the progressive side of the Norwegian people. You don't attack kids for any reason. For one, these are kids. Let them grow up and be kids. They don't need this hatred and animosity from somebody who clearly needs to be evaluated, which they probably jumped ahead of the whole evaluation, and but like I said, Norway is a pretty open-minded country. But another thing was that I remember hearing somebody talk, I think this was Fox News. Yes, once in a while I do tune into the faux news, and I think they were talking about, oh, well, there's no such thing as Christian terrorist. And then that made me think back to when I was a child, having this same sort of discussion with my very evangelical Protestant grandmother about this. And that conversation was talking about the whole, well, part of it was the Waco incident, and another part of it was the whole abortion clinics being bombed and doctors being attacked. I don't believe in abortion. It's not within, I'm not a religious person. I just don't believe that. Well, let me put it this way. I got a little booger here. A cat. Oh yeah, by the way, Lily. Anyways, and the whole my own self-interest and whatnot. Women deserve a right to do whatever the damn well they want to with their own body. Men have been doing it for as long as ever. Anyhow, so I'm not going to trample on a woman's right over decisions of their reproductive rights because of my personal beliefs. It's not religion, it's the whole, I feel like this is a sentient being, that this child has life, but it's not from religion, it's just my own personal feelings, and that people deserve better, or that women deserve the right. On a side note, I have no problem, my personal feelings is that I have no problem with a woman having an abortion if it's not a late stage abortion. No, I keep running into a lot of the nut jobs that believe that abortion is wrong at any stage of that pregnancy, but anyway, sorry, that deviates from some. That was some of my examples of Christian terrorists. My grandmother, well, she wouldn't even accept the idea that they're a Christian terrorist. She was that focused into the idea that there was no Christian terrorist. I'm not saying that Christians are terrorists. I'm saying that these terrorists that act in the name of God, I mean, one religion is not an exception above the others. Jews, Christians, Muslims, pagans, Satanists. I'm a pagan, but pagans are pretty much like Buddhists about the whole, okay, let you do whatever you want to do. Anyhow, it just annoys the hell out of me that people don't believe that their religion, that not their religion, but people within their own religion can be terrorists. Anybody can be a terrorist. It doesn't matter what religion you were brought up to believe. It doesn't matter what doctrine you believe in. If you're Roman Catholic, Protestant, Jew, Muslim, like I just went through the whole list earlier, but every religious group has a terrorist. Even secular groups have a terrorist, like anarchists. Anarchists don't believe in any God. They don't believe that any religious doctrine should have authority over them. Anyways, I just had to throw something out there about the whole Christian terrorist. But like I said, I'm not saying that all Christians are terrorists. I'm saying that there are terrorists within the faith, like there are so many others. So if you want to get on my case about it, go right ahead. Just rethink what I just said, or kept saying over and over again about Christian terrorists, because we've had quite a few of them. The Crusades. One good example I can think about is the Catholics and the Protestants in Ireland. But some of it was religion on that point, and some of it was just the fact that the Irish didn't want to be ruled by the English. But it was mostly religion. And yeah, and I know, you see my little leopard print. Sorry to get from the subject there, but yeah, that's how I believe. basically live and let live. So I'm about over that 10-minute mark, so I just thought I'd let you guys know what I thought about the whole thing. And I'll talk to you guys later about other stuff that I really should get out of the way and just start talking. Yep. Talk to you later. Bye.